everyone, it's Pam here with Tattered Paper and Lace. I am back today for a new collage challenge that Nellie and Ruth Designs is doing. And it is called, the hashtag is 2023 CW Challenge for CW for Crossword. So Nellie and Ruth Designs is starting this challenge, and her challenge is to use a crossword puzzle book to make collages. So I have these things here because this is the crossword book that I had, not an expensive one, and I didn't like the fact that all the writing was on the page, so you didn't have much blank space or white space. So what I have chosen to do is to cut out the crosswords, the puzzle part, and put it on in this planner. Now there's a story behind this planner. This planner was given to me by a friend in 2007. So it said 2007 right here, and this is a Kate Spade planner. So I never used it. I used planners at work, but it wasn't this type. So I had more of a Franklin Covey type planner that I used for work. But when I came across it again, I said, okay. I came across it again in 2018, and 2018's calendar looks just like 2007's calendar. So I had these stickers that I could make this be 18, and it kind of all matched in. So I did do some things in this planner. I did do some, it's got these collaged pages that I added some things to. Did some collaging over here with just things that I liked. And this was a bigger format, so I could do bigger things. So I've got some of the things, but I did do some writing, but not a whole lot. So I think I've got, yeah, see, I did some things there, did some things there, here, but I didn't keep it up because I'm not a journaler. And so I have a lot of pages still left in this book that don't have anything on it or doesn't have much on it. So what I have decided to do is now I don't know where I was. All of these things are bigger things that I want to use in here. So I'm going to use this planner, and I think I did it in June. I was going to June. Here we go. Yeah, I think right here is where I was going to use it. So I decided I'm going to use this planner for this challenge, and I'll cut out the crossword puzzle and just put it in as part of my collage. I'm also going to, now Barbie at Nellie and Ruth Designs is using the fabric pattern gals, sewing pattern gals, and I'm going to use these in this catalog that I just bought. That's a countertop catalog, and these girls are tall, like 10.5 inches, so I needed, because I didn't want to have to cut their legs off if I didn't have to. Sometimes I might, but I want to be able to use the whole image. So I decided I would do it in this planner because there's still a lot of blank pages, and this has meaning to me because it was given to me by a friend, and so I have some notes in it from 2007 or 2018, different things that we had done. So I want to keep those as well. But I didn't do a lot of that. So we're going to collage on this. Now I have my pieces. So this is my first collage for this challenge. So I'm going to use the crossword puzzle. I don't mind that it's a little gray. That just gives it a little interest. I've chosen this huge girl here. See how big they are? But how fun is that? And I have come up with my, ooh, what did I do? There it is. This is a rub-on, and I keep losing the little thing that goes on the back. I want June to show because it says June 2007. I'm going to leave it at 2007. But I want the June 2007 to show. I have this rub-on, and then here's my crossword, and I want it to be, to move her over a little bit, And so you might can tell possibly what the theme is here. So my theme for this is June is a time to travel. So this is pretty much how I want my collage to look. So we've got a postcard here from the beach, and we're going to stick this in here as part of my scene because there'll be palm trees, of course, at the beach. And that is pretty much how I want this to go. So we're going to get this stuck down. And before I do it, though, I want to glue down the pieces that, how do I want to do it? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down because it's in this. This is pretty much what I want it to do. Pretty much how I want it to be. I want these palm trees to interlace with the palm trees on this part. So we'll just do it just like that. I want her to overlap on the girl a little bit, but she's gonna have her leg over this, so I can put this down if my glue will work. Come on, glue. Okay, yeah, there we go. That'll do. That'll hold it in place. Okay, and then I want this to have a little border because it just comes just inside this line that's half. And this is the postcard looking thing is a scrap booking paper that just looks like a postcard. It happened to be the right fit, so I wanted to use it. So let's get this down here. Put a little bit over this, and we'll get that down. At least this part of it, because I want this to be part of that. But I want it to be like this. Hopefully that works. I might have to do it over the whole top because I've already glued that down. I tell you what. My glue. My glue. I'm spilling my glue. Okay, let's see if we can do it now. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I've never done this before, doing a collage in front of people. So this might not go well. I don't know. I had to go ahead and plan it out because it takes me too long to figure out what I want to do. So I figure you don't want to go there. You don't want me to go there. It would take too long. I'm so, it takes me too long. I'm so indecisive. It's annoying sometimes. Okay, so I'm just getting my postcard ready, really. So let's go ahead and glue this part down. I hate that I'm covering up the stamp, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's got to be there. And then let's get this leaf down. I hope I'm in frame. That's the other thing. I can't stay in frame very well. So y'all bear with me. And so I decided, I bought this catalog. I did a flip through. If you're interested, I will put a link to it under this video so you can see what it looks like. It's really quite cool. Okay, I think I got that. Yes, that's on there pretty good. I'm going to do a little bit more right here. Okay. So this is my postcard, and it's going to go like this. She's going to be, her leg's going to be over, I think. Nope. I needed to not do this because I don't want this down. Okay, So I tore the, good thing that's getting covered back up because I want her on top. Like that. Just like that. Okay, so instead of going back to that, I'm going to go ahead and get this down. And I think I want this right here, just past the listing of things right there. So let me get that out. I think I need to do that with a glue stick because this paper, this is an inexpensive crossword puzzle. So this paper is very thin, so I think it would be better to use a glue stick on this. So let me get that down. Anyway, yes, this is a special planner because, for one, it's Kate Spade. My friend's daughter worked for Kate Spade, so I got several things from Kate Spade. But this friend passed away in 2015, so I didn't want to not do something with the planner. So I decided this is a good option for it. Okay, I'm going to take this off and put this up here, and then I can kind of tell where I want this. I want this about right here. So I wanted to use it for something, and this is a great thing to use it for because she was quite a fashionista. Her daughter actually went to college to be a fashion designer, and so this just fits for her. So this will be my little tribute to my friend. Okay, so that is now the crossword puzzle, and we're supposed to title this in some way with using the crosswords, using parts of the crossword. So I have my idea for that. I'm just not going to put it in yet. I'm going to try to get this together first. I'm going to go ahead and do the rub on. Just going to go like this. Yeah, like this. So I'm going to go ahead and get that down. I think my bone folder will work. I've had this rub on for, oh, I couldn't even tell you how long I've had this rub on. It is still very sticky, so I think it'll work. Some rub-ons, they do have a life. I made a journal trying to use up some of them, and they wouldn't rub on anymore, so I had to just glue the whole thing down, and that worked. So if you have rub-ons that you've had for a while, you might want to check. They might not work anymore. I think this one will do fine though. This was a very nice one. So let's see if it does. Okay, we got a little bit that didn't come off right there. I love rub-ons. They really are just nice. I have a lot. I just don't use them. I don't know why. I mean, I use them sometimes, but not all the time. Ooh, I like it. It's going to look good. And it looks like it's doing okay that way. And, oops, a little bit didn't come off right there. Okay, there we go. Blue skies. Nothing but blue skies, which is what you hope you have when you are going on vacation. So there's my crossword. My lady is going to go here, I think, and then this will go, she's going to be over the postcard and under this palm tree. This palm tree, by the way, is wallpaper related. It's called a Wally, and they were these pieces like this that were used to put on tiles or space them on your wall to, you know, just have a motif. And you could get them in various different things. I've got some lighthouses. I've got these palm trees. There were some Mary Englebright images, because we had we had a wallpaper book that Mary Engelbright, I used to work in the wallpaper business, and we had a wallpaper book with a company that I was a sales rep for. I worked for a distributor, and Mary Engelbright did a wallpaper book for us for one of the company. Well, it might have been because we also had some wallpaper books, and I think that was one of our wallpaper books, Seabrook Wall Covering. We also distributed others. Okay, I'm not doing this very well. Okay, that'll work. Where's my napkin? I like to use a napkin, I need a fresh one. I get inexpensive napkins, Kleenex tissues or tissues, nose tissues, to blot my glue with. I like them because they are more pliable than, say, the back of the napkins when you're decoupaging a napkin. So they're a little more pliable, and therefore they seem to get into there to get the glue out of different areas. So I like to use that to blot my ink, and it does very, very well. I mean my ink, excuse me, my glue. Okay, so now let's get this back down over the lady's legs. And then I will glue all of that down in just a minute. Okay, I think I got a little bit of glue there. So now we're ready to put her down, the whole thing. Let's see if I did that right. I wanted that to be right to the edge, and up here. See, I love it. It turns out very nicely. I hope I didn't cover up where I was supposed to be putting my title. So now I'm just going to glue everything here. I feel like fumble fingers. I just don't do this. This is the first, you guys are privileged. This is the first video I have done where I was just kind of doing. I have done some tutorials that I was showing you how to make something, but that's a little different than this. But I did plan this out ahead of time because that's just who I am. But I wanted to come on, and I can ramble and talk to you while I do this. I am addicted to these sewing pattern ladies, as you will hear in the video that you watch of, if you watch the video on my flip through of the catalog. I just love them. I don't know what it is, but I think they're just very cool. So let's get this girl down. Let's get her down, get her done. Okay, I think that'll do. I didn't quite do it. I wanted it to not be quite so low, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Now let's get these other little areas. Now I'm going to try to, I think these are to be done weekly, but I don't know, because I'm doing the Margaret Reed Miller collages also, plus making some journals, and I just don't know if I'll be able to do this every week. Also, I get a block. It takes me a long time to figure out what I want to do, what theme I want, because this challenge does not have any prompts. It's just whatever. You don't have to use the pattern ladies. You can do anything. It's just the only thing. See, I'm gonna have to cut her toe off just a tiny bit. The only thing is to use you are to use the crossword puzzle in your collage. That is really the only thing about this that is a specific something. I think I kind of tore that a little bit. Let's put a little bit of glue on there. Okay. That's the only thing. The only requirement is to have the crossword, and that your title, you should be using the crossword squares, part of them, for your title. So what my title is going to be, and I don't know if I want to do this in ink or if I want to do it in pencil. I'll do it in pencil, and then I can decide later if I want to do it in ink. I can go over it. Okay, let's see. We've got a little, I didn't get this down straight right here. Okay, we're just going to mash it down. You'll never know. You didn't see that. Okay, there we go. Now I've got my postcard, a palm tree, my lady that is in her vacation attire, and my title is Nothing But Blue Skies for Vacation. I could say for our vacation. Could do that also. So I'm going to put 4, and see, you have to use, like I have to use a 3-letter word there, and I will do our and vacation. A-T-I-O-N. Nothing but blue skies for our vacation. And that is my collage. I like it. I like it. I love these pattern ladies. They're just so fun. But you see why I want to use this big, because I've got these big girls, and I'd like to use them in full if I can. And sometimes I'll cut them off, and there are some that are just half. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this in pen if you can't see it. I'm going to use this pen right here, so I'll just go over this. Ta-da! I love it. So this is going to be a fun challenge. Doing the words in the crossword is going to be fun. Let's see if I can. Not lighting. I tell you. Okay, so can you see that? There you go. So that's fun. So she is on her vacation at the beach, sending postcards, and wearing her lovely vacation attire. That's my collage for this new challenge with Nellie and Ruth Designs. Hashtag 2023 CW challenge. So join in and let's see what everybody does. So thanks for watching me and coming to my channel. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. I have some other things coming up. Also, I will put a link to the flip through of the McCall's countertop catalog, and I will do another video and bring you along when I do that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.